Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another WrestleMania review for the Retro Reviews. Of course, that music gets me every time, sort of, not kind of. Once again, we have the similar cast that we had back for WrestleMania 15 review. Now it's the next year. That is fucking weird the way you sipping that water right now. Just saying, it's just pure weird. It's just catching all my attention.
Is it as weird as somebody singing while eating?
Yeah, speaking of singing while eating, if you guys want food reviews, time and on that Whataburger, man, I'll tell you something right now. I don't know what kind of jazz music was playing when you was eating that. It's probably the same jazz music Quattro hears when you drink that water. I'm like, the way you drink is like so succulent. Yeah.
That was actually I got the power.
Now your head is downward.
Huh?
I hope your head is downward.
No, I can sit up and eat it.
You choking on it? Okay.
If you're not choking, you're not trying.
It may not be that good pussy.
If you're not drowning.
But now, we're here to do WrestleMania 2000. So once again, we have not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
What's up, everybody?
We have the Lunatic Fringe, JD Moxie.
What's up, guys?
And we have the Hard R and Circle. He ain't hard drinking that water like that.
He gonna choke on that stuff.
Quattro.
I swallow, I don't choke. Get it right.
Okay.
I know. So now, we had a shitty year in Philadelphia. Now it's time to go over to California.
California.
That was so, hey, ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. I like
California. I like the theme. I was just like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking about Tupac. We also had California.
Well, so should they.
Love.
So, this WrestleMania was WrestleMania 16, but it was dubbed WrestleMania 2000,
which is one of the best games.
Yes,
of all time.
I will agree that it's one of the best N64 games, next to No Mercy. So
yeah, No Mercy still wins.
It's because the roster, man.
Look, ain't no damn roster. Okay. Sometimes I find loopholes and shit that I don't need on. Just saying, still a great game.
However, No Mercy had this song, Diggity Dog.
It was all that.
I don't know why.
It was all that, but. Now it's been done WrestleMania 2000. They had a new program saying since we're in a new millennium, we had remember WrestleMania All Day. I remember that when they was actually showing from like 12. I actually have like the DVD over there from 12 to for like really all day. He was just talking about all the WrestleManias leading up to that. So
all the way up until to the new one.
Yeah, to the new one.
I do remember that actually.
Yes, we didn't have any matches on Sunday Night Heat that I remember because they was on WrestleMania All Day. It doesn't have it listed here, but we're getting into WrestleMania 2000. You already start the new millennium?
Let's get it.
This ain't a video, Quattro.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, all y'all sound sick.
I'm a unicorn.
Starting off, we have. Well, I will need you to try to take this kind of seriously.
I am.
And you wonder why we ain't got views. Yes.
Before we start, can I say this though?
This is the first and only.
On this card, they only had one singles match, and honestly, nobody really gave a shit about. Damn.
Sorry.
Mostly tag teams and one triple threat. Let's go.
Not a singles match at all on this card.
Hey man, it's WrestleMania. They try to make sure everybody get a check.
Not back then.
It started.
So
look how they do the women every year now. Y'all getting on the show. I don't know how, but y'all coming.
So we get Big Boss Man and Bull Buchanan, aka Bull Buchanan. Versus
Bull Buchanan?
That's what I used to call him, yeah.
But why?
Why not? Why not? Versus the Godfather and D'Lo Brown with Ice-T. Pippity, easy, man.
Remember that CD?
That was really one of the best entrances ever at that moment.
Yes.
They came out in that all that pearly white. I was just like, that's good. They had the infamous on the whole train that night.
And the neck was going. During and after the match. Giggity.
So the match was, Godfather's the usual stick, and he pimps up in this house. The match was okay for what it was. I wasn't a big fan of Bull Buchanan.
Can we admit that was the original shit?
I was getting ready to say it. You read my mind on that one.
The original shit.
That was the original shit.
That's the same vest.
They needed something for Roman Reigns. Here you go. Bull Buchanan used to wear this. It don't fit. Make it fit.
Get
Put R on it.
I know, right?
You get the boss man size. It's called good. So, yeah.
And the price you live from last year.
Yeah, Boss Man and Bo Buchanan pick up the win over Godfather and D'Lo Brown when they pinned D'Lo Brown. So, opening contest, did it get you ready for the millennium of WrestleMania 2000?
I guess Pippen is.
He used to take a loss.
Yeah.
That's what D'Lo's known for. Else.
Take the pinfall, though.
Granted, he was a champion, right?
I will say, though.
It's a 2-time champion. He was a double champion.
European champion?
Euro Intercontinental.
Damn. That was a dark day.
It wasn't dark. It was great. Don't hit on D'Lo Brown.
Hey, man. I'm just giving you the lowdown.
Next up, we have the Hardcore Battle Royal.
I love that.
I loved it. I loved it.
This match
Taz was in it.
This match was so all over the place.
Ty was in it.
There was only a small slither of people in this match that could legitimately win it, and that was the Hollies and Taz.
And Godfather's help.
And then she wasn't in this match.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they was like kind of involved, wasn't it?
Not at all.
They wasn't even in it.
They weren't even in it. They weren't even in it.
Baltimore was chasing their ass out.
That's right. It's running.
So we had all the Mean Street Posse. We had Minnie and the Viscera. We had both of the APA. We had Kai and Ty.
Taz.
We had I said Taz and the Hollies. We had and it was just basically, first of all, not only was it a Hardcore Battle Royal, they didn't even do anything in the ring.
They barely did.
They just started outside and just started running each other with shopping carts.
Ding ding, fuck it.
Yeah.
Taz started off. He did pin him. He did pin Crash in the ring.
Yes,
we started off with that.
We'll get to that.
And then that's when they started going all ham.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The way the match was is whoever gets pinned within the 15-minute time limit wins the Hardcore Championship. So within that time frame, we have seen people like Viscera, Pete Gas, Funaki, all win the Hardcore title, and whoever won, they will have to go and pin the champion.
Does that count as an official title reign for him?
I don't want it to. I don't want it to.
But does it though?
I don't know.
If it does, that belt, dog, that belt got passed around more than some of my ex-girlfriends.
So I like, when Funaki won, he tried to run to the back, and they all caught him in the back.
He ran so fast though.
He did.
Peak ass won.
God.
Go ahead.
I was about to say. Before they started going in the back, did you see remember that little scene they had when Bradshaw was hitting everybody?
Yes, I did see that.
He went on a tirade, just hitting everybody. Bam! Oh shit, there go Taz. Bam!
Yeah.
There go Pete Gas.
That's why when he didn't care about nothing.
Fuck it, you got me. Bam!
Pete Gas was bleeding like a stuffed pig in this match. For some reason,
he's trying so hard.
That blade job was official.
Yes.
He just said like this. Like he sneezed and just slit his whole face. Yeah, that wasn't that bad yet. But
he was bleeding more than Joey Mercury in December to December.
Hey.
No, wait, you mean Armageddon?
It's Armageddon.
Armageddon.
It was December to December.
No.
Damn.
That was supposed to be the revenge match, but you see how that went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. So
I'm old, man.
No.
They just be running together.
No, I don't hear that.
Nights are long.
I'm close. I don't even want to hear that.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome. I'm so knowledgeable about the match.
It's about to go away.
So, kind of controversial. I think they botched the ending.
They did botch it.
They did botch the ending.
Yeah,
they did.
did.
Crash Holly was actually supposed to retain it that night, but I think it was the referee. He screwed up the count. They messed up the timing. And that's why it was so confusion at the end. Yeah. Because Crash was actually supposed to retain it.
Yeah, because Taz had Crash and Taz mission. Crash is trying to hold on, like he was really trying to hold on. And then he, for some reason, JR always had a glass jar of candy on his commentator table because we never see them eat it. So we don't see them drink the Diet Mountain Dew on the table today.
Exactly.
So
promo.
Hardcore Holly gets it, smashes Taz's face with it, and then goes pins Crash. Like he said, the referee stopped the count but they gave it to even Hot Freak was like Hardcore Holly. Guess wins basically, and
they tried to cover it up during the replay of it though.
Yeah. Kind of like how did AJ and Luke Harper.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
But
Luke Harper won that match.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
And now he's gonna be the Battle Royal now.
And lose.
He could make his way in there still, but
We'll find out at the WrestleMania 33 review. But right now, our next match, TNA testing out with the new team with the newly sexy diva on board, Trish Stratus. Yeah, make you want to holler throw both your hands, right?
Every time she came out with them.
Yeah, that little cowboy hat needs some stratisfaction. I think we can agree to that, right?
I love Trish.
Who knew 1 year later the one will get so much better? 1 year later.
Trish didn't get good until 2002.
I'm talking about looks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looks wise.
It's all it needed. That's all it needed. It just need that shot of adrenaline. It need that Logan thing. It just need a shot of adrenaline. That's what it needed.
I like to see that movie.
You
didn't see it either.
Great movie, by the way. Great movie, fellas. Best Wolverine movie ever made. Just me saying this here. Defeated Head Cheese, Al Snow, and this is why are we doing this to Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
With Chester McChesterton.
Chester McCheeselton.
McCheeselton.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's sad that I remember that fucking name.
This little nigga.
This guy was awesome.
No, it wasn't.
It was funny as hell though.
That's why I was awesome.
Steve Blackman was like,
pissed off.
What the fuck are you doing?
With his cheese head. God, you know what? You look real shit. Steve Blackman needed Al Snow.
Yeah, because he didn't have any personality.
None. He was just an ass whooper.
The way he kicked that bicycle, the original bro kick,
that bicycle kick murked people. Well, I need him as a legend on the game. I want Steve Blackman in the Hall of Fame.
He'll get there. He'll get. No, I don't think he'll do that shit.
No,
I hope so, but
he deserves it.
He deserved to be in it 10 years ago. But you know,
he'll probably get in the same year as Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock didn't happen.
But then so TNA defeats Head Cheese. Anything to note or comment? Any thoughts on this match?
Head Cheese for that match. I just thought it was just fucking funny because Steve Blackman just made it funny with his annoyance. Like,
you know,
what the fuck, Al?
Steve Blackman's face makes this matches, man. You just look at him, and his face just says, "How am I here in my life?" Well, Steve Blackman's face looked like a kid that just graduated college and works at Walmart.
Bam.
Damn.
Well, that's the thought for you. And then even after this, Al Snow and Steve Blackman become a more serious team. So now the first of many of these legendary matches is up next. Triangle ladder match for the tag team championships. Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boyz versus the Hardy Boys. This is the first time ever that it's been a 3-way for ladders.
What can you say about that, yo? Like, it's just...
That was a great ass match.
Yo, like, yo, alright, what's the bad part of the match? How about that?
Jeff Hardy, his head 450 on his on the ladder. I know that hurt.
Oh yeah,
I don't think that was bad. That was great. I need something that I was like, oh man, that was shitty. That should have happened.
You know what?
Okay,
go ahead. You got it, Mox. I'll let you go first.
I was about to say when Jeff Hardy almost slipped on the rail and he got the ladder thrown at him.
I think that was a good part because it was fucking hilarious.
I think honestly, in all jokes aside, though, in all seriousness, I'm trying to bring some seriousness to this review.
Gotta be serious for a moment.
Gotta be serious for a moment.
Say that.
When they put the table on top of both ladders, and I thought it was gonna be a spot, and it wasn't. It was just used for a platform to get the belts. I thought that was kind of disappointing.
I like that because that was smart off the fact. It was like, how the fuck we both gonna get up here? I got an idea. Because I see what you were saying that I thought someone was gonna go through it. Oh, y'all gonna use this to stand on? You know what? That was smart though. Like
it is smart.
but
I said it was.
The anticipation was just
it was kind of disappointing. Oh, another think a bad one. Wait, hold. Was this it? No, Devon didn't fall until SummerSlam. Cause that fall like it hurt.
Oh, that fall.
Like it fall.
Will you get time to fall?
But no, every part of this match was great. It was another but high spots, best spot. Jeff Hardy goes to 20-foot ladder with Bubba Ray out there on a table outside in the walkway. Does a swan top from the top. I don't know how he still has a tailbone left in his body.
Yeah, man, that oof.
It was great seeing the Dudleys. These guys have great chemistry. They're gonna go on and have great TLC matches or ladder matches all in the future. This was their stick. This is what they knew what to do, and it was just great. So this introduced us to a new era of wrestling because the Attitude Era has never seen wrestling like this before. High fly wrestling.
Thank you, ECW.
You know what I'm saying? No, ECW did. If ECW did hardcore matches like this, I'm with it. But they did. Unfortunately, it was just more. It was like the hardcore battle royal.
I like that though.
I was
unless you was New Jack, you're just trying to kill people for no reason.
Yeah. What's that boy from TNA? Hold on, side note. What's that guy from TNA that was going around with the plastic dummy and he had a feud with Mr. Anderson? Something Shaw.
I watched TNA enough TNA.
Ian Shaw. Something Shaw.
I don't know, because that's the kind of shirt he has on right now.
Oh,
that's why I was like, why is someone hugging him right there?
Or
and if he had some gloves on, I'd be like,
I look good in the shirt.
No, I got one better. Remember off of Smackdown versus Raw? I think it was the one with ECW when he fucked her and he pulled the mask off the masked dude and it turned out it was Randy Orton.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, ain't saying it's a bad shirt, just saying it's hugging.
It is. I've been going to the gym.
I can see your heartbeat.
I can too.
So, Prime Time, your thoughts on this matchup?
I can't see your neck. Bastard.
I thought it was great. Even though they topped it the next year, but you know,
we'll get that later.
It was hard. It was hard to top it, but right now I was like, you know what? The future of the company is in good hands.
I mean, it's already better than last year.
Tag team wise,
it's already better than last year.
Huh?
It's already better than last year.
That was one of the things that stole the show for me.
That, and I have to agree with you. The Hardcore Battle Royal was funny and interesting. It was something different. So I like them two matches. So right there already, I was just like, okay, we're on the right track.
And Head Cheese.
Funny, but
no, it was funny.
Real shit. Head Cheese was better than 90% of that card.
It was, but no. The best part of it, the best part of it was see Black bicycle kicking.
Yeah.
Chester McCheesy tit. Yeah. And he just like it folded in.
And then they hit the leg drop on him at the end. Though.
Yeah. And he was like, and then this guy like folded in. It's like he
leg drop his ass like this.
Yeah,
it was a perfect flip though.
Yeah, I was just like, but he kicked the bullshit out of him. So I was just like, that's anger. He walked into the back and said, yo, nothing personal. I was
angry as motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure he apologized after that.
I want Steve Blackman versus James Ellsworth.
Oh man, that's
oh my god! I don't pay money to see that.
I want that as a main event.
I want him to do the whole days with the weapons and everything.
Get those sticks all day.
Okay, so obviously we got some riffs going on with the old ladies backstage.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Mae Young.
Yeah. So the only single special we have on the card, Tay Reynolds, who looks like a Tim Burton creation, versus the Cat, who is really a cutting board from front to back. I'm saying
her face is pretty.
Yes.
It's cute. I say cute, okay, and I say cute on the last review we had. Get up, look at me, cute. Okay,
you saying pretty is higher than cute?
I'm saying pretty is just Stratus.
Stratus is hot.
She
hot.
She's pretty, sexy, cute, all that above the Cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Cat is pretty. Stratus is damn. When you can't do nothing but curse, that's another level.
So
the Cat is average.
And right now, Val Venus was a special referee who had a special referee towel.
That was funny.
Awesome.
Love his towel.
Yeah.
Yes. Put it on WWE Shop. Yes. I'll buy the towel.
Yes.
I probably will, because it probably stop like right here. I feel like
how about two? Tie them together.
I'm about to show. I'm gonna just do it from the front. Everybody be out with assless on the back. So I'm just already doing that. I already doing that. What?
Bad for Lady Sketch.
You know what I'm saying? She don't. So this match went nowhere.
Here like,
Mae Young had to. Yeah, I'll do all this over there. I'll do all that. Mae Young tries to give a Bronco Buster to Moolah.
I thought that was funny.
It's bad because she runs and she falls into Moolah's lap and Moolah has to push her up in her face to do the Bronco Buster. It's bad.
Old. Come on, man. She was old.
No.
Take your old ass home.
Yes.
Now, granted, they shouldn't have been out there, but come on. She was old.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been out there for the past 10 years after that.
No, but You gotta give Mae Young props though, because she was doing some taking bumps.
At that age, yeah.
That Dudley boy.
Who the hell do you know that's damn 70 years old?
Dudley boys killed her about 3 times.
To take a power bomb off the damn stage at that age.
And they put her through a table a couple times too.
Yeah, but the one off the table, through the table off the stage was the best one.
Everybody was like, oh shit,
hey,
that is somebody's great grandmother.
Yeah. So Tay Reynolds defeats the Cat in a cat fight.
Woo!
Nobody really cares about the results. Prime time.
She double.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm glad the match was short. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, it was a short match on the card, but then now we're going to 6-man tag territory. Too Cool, Grandmaster, as JR would say, Sexy, and Sky Too Hottie and China defeated the Radicals. Eddie Guerrero, Perry Saturn, and Dean Malenko.
They can dance though.
No, they can't. No, they can't. Rikishi can dance.
Yeah.
No.
Too Cool can okay. No, get this away. Too Cool cannot dance. Okay,
Too
Cool.
That word.
That's the look. Don't take this the wrong way.
We go to icons of wrestling.
No.
We're gonna speak to Brian Christian.
No, go ahead.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Look, every every race has a default move. Yes. When black folks get this, they're gonna go to that robot. Okay. White people can't dance.
Okay. We don't know what to.
You know what I'm saying? When white folks can't really dance, they're going to jump to that worm. Okay, they can be in the middle of the floor. No matter about this, worm it, and then that's what they're going to do. Grandmaster Sexy and Sky Too Hottie cannot dance at all. First of all, Grandmaster came out doing the shovel dig, and he just was doing this, and it wasn't nothing. And
it was a beat. The shovel dig was in the beat.
Prime time. Could Too Cool dance, in your opinion?
Not really.
Not at all.
Just in a dance, man. That was the best shovel dig ever. There's never been a better shovel dig.
Because it's a real dance.
There's never been a better shovel dig, and the word was on point.
The word was pointed.
And Rikishi did default to a robot.
He's colored. I told you when they can't dance, that's the default. But first of all, he can twerk. I mean, I even said that. Okay, but he was sitting there. He was twerking. He was twerking.
He's better than the Radicals dancing.
It's Big Foley, Bubba Ray, all that. I'm just saying. I mean, the list goes on. But I'm just saying.
He was better than them.
He was. Okay, first of all, I love the Big Meaty Shuffle. The Meaty Shuffle was kind of hot. The Meaty Shuffle was hot. You like the Meaty Shuffle?
No. Stop doing it so well.
I used to do that as a kid.
I can tell.
I'm just saying. Look, Too Cool.
Your neck all in motion because it ain't there.
Okay. Would you rather take Too Cool or Brodus Clay?
You said what?
Or Earthquake?
No, you said Brodus Clay.
Oh.
I'll say Too Cool because at least they were entertaining. Brodus Clay couldn't even wrestle.
Yeah, that Raptor shit was ass.
You
know his dance looked like he was gonna work for TNA. Oh shit! Tensai was better.
The man with 3 H's will be proud of you.
So
somewhere he likes this message. He just hit the like button. It ain't even up yet.
So Too Cool wins the matchup with Grandmaster Sexy hitting the hip hop drop.
I love that move. Put the glasses on.
It's a diving leg drop.
It was China. She pinned Eddie Guerrero after
she did.
She did the sleeper drop, whatever. I'm gonna say this: the Radicals, they should have won.
They should have won this match.
They should have won this match.
They really should have.
Because they didn't. But I'm gonna say this: the Radicals, they should have won. They should have won because this was their time to be in WrestleMania. Because at the next match in the Triple Threat, one of their guys ended up winning the championship.
We will get to that.
Okay.
3 letters. WCW. They are not going to let especially at this point when WCW is still going on. Nobody from WCW is getting over, especially on Vince's show.
Get the shovel.
But what about?
Say what?
Okay, we'll wait, because then I'll ask you.
Okay, she was terrible. This ain't a dance. That's not a dance. The shovel thing is always something because we just said it. There's
playing that at the party. That's gonna happen. Somebody gonna do the shovel.
Okay, real quick.
You better not.
Which two cool song did you prefer? Turn It Up or You Look Fly Today?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody.
Turn It Up.
Yeah, Turn It Up.
I used to get hyped.
I hate banging it.
Banging it.
I hate banging it. But peep this though. Look.
Banging it.
That song.
Turn It Up.
But look, that song may have been better, but their dance did not fit the beat to that song. They made a. Would you say part time?
That was the point.
I'm just saying their choreographed dance was to Fly Today, and that was bad. And then that is the exotification of this.
Alright, the shovel does go better than that. I give you that. The shovel goes way better than that. I think I'm gonna change my answer to Fly Today for that reason. That one was like
oh God.
That was perfect. It was so good. It was so good. It was good then. It was good when they came back. It was good when they did it in NXT that one time. It was good every time, except when the Usos did it. It was bad because they tried to put too much rhythm in it, and it didn't work.
No.
You take white people and replace them with black people, of course.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Right. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Look, it was so bad it was good. It was like Randy Watson. It was so bad it was good.
Over.
That's what I'm saying. It got
more than over. That was the way that they were was what the New Day was now. The over was insane. Everybody was like, I need these two cool glasses. I have to have them.
As soon as they saw the glasses go up, everybody got hyped.
Right?
Yes.
If Rikishi came up,
and the Sky 2 Hotty they had the whole element for the hair to stick up at.
Yes.
Yes, they need all that.
If they just came to the ring tomorrow and did the dance, the crowd would lose it.
I don't know. They wouldn't because half the crowd out there don't even know who Too Cool is.
They would see it, they'll love it.
No, they see like we rather have Big E lick an ice cream cart.
What's going to happen? But somehow at House of Hardcore, this is going to happen.
Look, okay, so
we'll see.
Next up we have a 2-fall triple threat match for the Intercontinental and European Championship, which is Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho.
One of those people were in that match because they don't exist anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're supposed to say Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I can't. Now.
Versus boy!
Honestly, I thought if you want to assert Kurt Angle's dominance since him being a rookie on the scene, I would have had him win. But Chris Jericho,
the GOAT.
No, was it Chris Benoit defeated Kurt Angle on the first fall? Okay, I think he made. Did he pin Jericho?
Yeah, Chris pinned Jericho.
Okay, and then Chris Jericho defeated Kurt Angle in the fall too. I think he pinned Kurt Angle, and then he pinned Benoit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so Benoit
wasn't even involved in neither one of those falls.
Neither one of wow,
which is a good way to build them.
Yeah. Okay, so he didn't take the pinfall.
Exactly.
It was very unique. I never seen a 2-fall triple threat match, and never have since then.
Yeah.
But for both championships,
2 belts.
Exactly. So that's cool. Chris leaves with the Intercontinental, and Chris leaves with the European. So, thoughts on this match? Prime time. We'll start with you.
Wait. So, if it was for 2 titles, if one person would have got 1 fall, they would have won 1 title.
Yeah, they won the Intercontinental one first, and then the second one was for the European.
Wow. Okay.
Welcome to our era. Welcome to our era.
They probably should do more often.
Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting. But yeah. So did you see this match, Prata?
I didn't.
Okay, I don't blame you because I read out a tape when I was recording back in 2000.
Like this is the one I skipped. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. Quattro, your thoughts on the match?
First off, I was still stuck on Too Cool, so give me a second.
Yeah,
okay.
He was still on Too Cool, man.
Alright. I think that type of match is so creative, and I miss WWE doing really creative matches like that. I feel like everything's so cut and dry now that it makes it feel like almost overly predictable.
It's too predictable.
Whereas a match like this, you can be like, wait, who's gonna get the first fall and who's going to get what belt? Well, which belt goes first? It throws a lot of good speculation into it, which makes for a more dramatic, more interesting match. Especially 3 wrestlers of that caliber. Come on, that was amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Moxie?
Now back to Tuku.
I like the match because it was like Quattro said, it was different, and you pretty much had you guessing who the hell, which belt, who's gonna get what belt. But like you said before when we talked about the Radicals tag team match, this is WCW. Chris was a WCW guy, so that means that he shouldn't have won a title in that case then.
Well, look how he was booked in the years leading up to that. He ended up losing it. They had the whole feud with Chris Jericho, which he did not win. He didn't win that rivalry with Chris Jericho. He was put in a championship match where he clearly won, and then Foley restarted the match just because he didn't want The Rock to lose. And then goes back and loses Christopher Wild. Christopher Wild, he was just the quote unquote leader of the Radicals. He just got it kind of worse.
Mm-hmm. He was the leader.
The default.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one that's pushing the main event scene at that time.
Okay.
Because
in my head, it was Dean Malenko.
Yeah. Dean Malenko, in my opinion, was the leader.
I agree, but that's what they pushed.
It wasn't Perry Saturn. I think we can say it wasn't him.
Because they pushed Malenko as the cruiserweight, they pushed Benoit as the heavyweight, and then they pushed Guerrero as the European / Intercontinental, and Perry Saturn with the tag team with Guerrero.
Well, they actually pushed him with a mop too. So
they got dumped on his head. Yeah.
You know what? That explains a lot these days. So,
damn.
I'm just saying, he's
and I say mean shit.
Yeah, well, you don't want. At least he's on your hoodie.
He is.
Yes.
Because he ain't gonna make it next year.
All right, so we have a tag team match
again,
which really should have just been a no holds barred fight.
But it wasn't.
It should have been Kane versus X-Pac.
Yeah,
that's what should have been. But no, we ended up getting that later. So, but now we get Rikishi and Kane with Paul Bearer versus the Generation X X-Pac and Road Dogg. Pete Rose comes back for the 3rd straight year. And
is Pete Rose dead?
No,
he's still alive.
I want him at WrestleMania again.
Well, I mean, ain't gonna be no Kane, so although he's gonna be taken down.
So okay.
He's old. He ain't doing nothing.
He can come back on Tombstone.
Maybe we can still hold him up there. So he tried to hit him with a baseball bat. Kane chokeslam. Pete Rose sells the chokeslam bad. He almost worst chokeslam taking the business. He gets slid over to the corner, and Rikishi gives him the stink face.
I'm sorry, that shit looked for real when he did it.
Yeah,
as a kid, it looked like his ass was really in.
Like his ass was all in Pete Rose's face.
I still think it was. And I'm pretty sure he farted a couple times.
He probably did a lot of people. He did the Booker T. That's why he threw up on the table. That was gross.
Jerry King Lawler used to make it funny as hell when he used to replay it back. The stink face.
Yeah,
it was funny as hell.
It would be. But Kane and Rikishi pick up the win over here. This match was not great. It was more of a bathroom break to get ready for the main event.
Pretty much.
Now,
I was an Xbox fan.
You was a what?
I was an Xbox fan back in the day.
So was a lot of people, but it was alright. Now we have a fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship with a McMahon in every corner.
Never happened again.
So we had Triple H with Stephanie McMahon, The Rock with Mr. McMahon, Mick Foley with Linda McMahon, and Big Show with Shane McMahon.
Can we establish real quick? No women's title defense?
Yes. No women's title defense. No women's title defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And no light heavyweight.
Like that really doesn't happen. It's WrestleMania.
We got Terry and the Cat. Woo.
They could have made a triple threat match.
First of all, who was the women's title champion in that
Stephanie.
time? Oh, please. You know she wasn't. No.
They could have made a triple threat with Stephanie.
She couldn't wrestle back then.
No, she could not.
That's why it has to be a triple threat match.
So it could even be worse? Get it over with. And then when it has not less time, we made it. No, they didn't care about it back then. I'm glad they care about it now. So Big Show supported his new haircut. Everybody's kind of that he has a large and in charge shirt on.
Yeah, I want to say sporting a new T-shirt as well.
Yeah, exactly. Got that large in charge.
WrestleMania season. Everybody get a new shirt at WrestleMania.
Yep. So then, as usual, the biggest guy in there who's supposed to be booked the strongest because he was never booked right his whole career, gets all three of the finishing moves.
I mean, we can see he's still in.
Yes, and gets eliminated by The Rock.
No, correction. He didn't get all three. He only got one.
He had the pedigree and the rock bottom, didn't he?
No, he got a chair shot from Mick Foley and then the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. He was out.
That even looked worse.
Early Rock and Sock connection.
Then
last time, yep.
Mick Foley had to be dispatched because she was supposed to retire the month before at No Way Out in the Hell in a Cell.
Mick Foley, how did he miss the table though? Like
that shit hurt.
How did he miss the table?
He missed the table. The spot Prime Time is referring to is they have Triple H on the table, and Mick Foley is on the middle rope. It was The Rock on the table. I'm glad you're here with me right now. The Rock was on the table.
He's never said that before.
Mick Foley jumps off the ropes and misses the table and catches his elbow catches the end of the table. It looked bad.
It looked painful for real.
It sounded just fine when you hit it.
Look at his arm hit that table. You go, oh shit.
Hey, when he hit it, The Rock was who was on the table?
It was The Rock.
The Rock's on the table.
When he hit it, Triple H was God dang it.
Get him out. Look, cut him out. He'll say so. Triple H hits a pedigree, or what I'm reading here, the Mick Foley on a steel chair after 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And now we just have The Rock versus Triple H, the match it should have been in the first place.
Yes.
Going at it. And now we're definitely in Triple H is like, you know what? I was part of the clique. Everybody didn't want to put me over, so I'm not putting nobody over. Do you guys know that The Rock is one of the only people to win the Royal Rumble and not win the main event at WrestleMania?
Oh, damn, I didn't think about that. Shit.
He's one of the only.
It's really only like 3 people, right?
It's a very small few of people.
Alberto Del Rio too, right?
Huh?
Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto Del Rio is one.
The Rock.
The Rock is another one.
No, Cena won it. He lost one. They won the other one, right?
Who you said? Cena?
Yeah.
He lost one in 2008 Triple Threat.
Was it Batista?
And then he won. Did he win the one against The Rock? Was that the one against The Rock?
I thought he fought Undertaker at WrestleMania and lost.
He
or is that when Undertaker won?
Undertaker won the Rumble.
Undertaker won the Rumble. He won the belt. Wasn't it? Damn, that's gonna drive me crazy now. I'm trying to think.
No, but see, if you think about the all the way Rumble winners, The Rock, Alberto Del Rio, and John Cena are the only ones that have not won. And John Cena only took the pin because he just came back and he was starting the injury. But The Rock was hot.
Was that the year he fought the Miz?
No. That was the year because in 2011, Alberto Del Rio won that Royal Rumble. He lost the Edge.
Right.
But they weren't gonna put him over.
Who did John Cena lose to?
He lost to Randy Orton, Triple H.
To Triple H and Randy Orton. He lost to Randy Orton.
Got you.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So it was very rare, but The Rock was the first wrestler to win the Royal Rumble. Now you could do the whole thing with Vince McMahon and won the Royal Rumble the previous year, but of course it was supposed to be Stone Cold. He went to Stone Cold. He won the belt anyway. But it's the first person to win the Royal Rumble and not win the championship at WrestleMania. That's the babyface thing. The heels went over, and Triple H and Vince turned on The Rock, and it turned to a whole McMahon family angle at the end of WrestleMania.
It started beforehand though.
But
I'm talking about like, as in like they built it up where they had the McMahon in every corner.
Yeah.
And pretty much where it was I think it was Stephanie and Shane working together at one point, and then they had a falling out, and then somewhere along the line,
But that's the problem. It was all about the McMahons, and it's like how many stories? Everybody knows how many stories that we have in Attitude Era where it was always focused on the McMahons.
Oh shit!
Yeah, what you gonna say?
I wanted to say this was one of the WrestleManias that did not have a promo package for any of the build up for the big matches.
No, did we have anybody sing anything at the national anthem at the beginning?
Yeah, Lillian Garcia. Lillian Garcia.
Oh man,
she did good.
She did good, but I don't count that as like a special one
because she's always there.
Right.
Yeah.
But she looked good that year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, WrestleMania 2000. Now we are, the new millennium. It was better than 15, but what did you guys really think of it overall?
I enjoyed it a lot. I mean,
I liked it.
I think it being after 15 makes it a lot better than what it actually was for real. But I mean, that tag team match, head cheese, too cool. Wow. The fatal 4-way, just by putting so much into that match, the Inter-Euro Championship. It was a good pay-per-view all around, except for the women's match. But it was a good pay-per-view all around. So I really liked it a lot. It was actually one of my favorite. Also with that timing with the game after, it was like, yo, lit.
What about you, Moxie?
I liked it. My thing is that the main event, honestly, you kind of seen the right. You already seen the right on the wall was going to be Triple H versus The Rock, which it should have been. They pretty, like you said, Mick Foley was just there just to be there. He was sleeping with Linda McMahon. That's how he got into that one. I'm sorry. That's just a little thing there. But the tag team match with the Dudleys, Hardys, and Edge and Christian, that's what won it for me for that night. And honestly, I look at it this way. WrestleMania 2000, new millennium, new start.
Your final. I bet that's your grades.
No, he was injured. He was injured.
Okay.
Injured that year. Your grades for it?
I gave it definitely a B+.
I gave it a B.
I was young. I would say A. I was young at the time.
Oh, if I say young me, I'm gonna say A.
Yeah, the younger version of me would say A.
Current me is saying B+.
Current me, I would say B.
Prime Time, your thoughts on it and your grade?
I said a B, and I thought overall it was alright. I mean, it was a good pay-per-view. Some things they could have did, like actually have more singles matches, but we're not gonna get on that.
Alright. My review is, it wasn't that good to me. Really? Was it better than 15? Yes. As a child at heart, WrestleMania 2000, just like Quattro said, it was. But yeah, thank you. Sponsored by Snickers, but that game really made the WrestleMania 2000 name hot, and it really sold up for the game. But in reality, looking back at the match card, looking back at the main event, the booking was wrong to me. It felt like the booking for WrestleMania 32, and I mean, they did Triple H in this Four Corners match. Big Show had no part being in this match, and Mick Foley had no part being in this match. The only reason why the Big Show was in it because the whole Royal Rumble thing with The Rock and Mick Foley, and so I get why they were in here, but it really should have been the match they had at Backlash with The Rock and Triple H on a one-on-one. WrestleMania and The Rock should have went over. Rikishi and Kane was a bad decision just to put a rare tag team match in there when it should have been Kane versus X-Pac. The whole triple threat match, I enjoyed the two fall thing. That was cool. The Too Cool thing and the Radicals was pointless. It didn't need to be on there. And if the Radicals was not going over, there was no need to point them in the first place. Tay Reynolds and the Cat never should have happened.
That should have been Sunday Night Heat.
It really should have. You could have even made room for another singles match there, or you could have just give another match some more time. Triangle ladder match, the match of the night. It stole the show from me.
Yeah.
TNA and Head Cheese was just a regular Raw tag team match. The only thing we liked is because of what happened to Chester McCheesyton.
Bicycle kick from hell.
Exactly. The Battle Royal was cool. It was something new that we haven't seen. You know, give you some hardcore spots in there. And the opening match to me at every pay-per-view, no matter if it's old or new, should get me going for the pay-per-view.
That's why they had Ice-T. That was the reason for that.
Yeah, but it wasn't no Owen and Brett from WrestleMania 10. You know, it wasn't.
Some things ain't gonna happen again.
It wasn't no Money in the Bank from WrestleMania 25 or even the ladder match from WrestleMania 32. It's something where they gotta open the show. They just gave me a random tag team match with Ice-T singing a lyric from the Aggression album, and that was it. So honestly, the highest I can give this show is a C-. Was it better than last year? Yes, but it didn't do much at all. Next year is where they put all their things in the pile.
Eggs in the basket.
All the eggs in the basket.
I can't wait till we talk about that.
And that, as we know, was probably the greatest WrestleMania of all time. But this right here was just like, okay, it's a come up, but it ain't really that great. So C- for me. But now, as I said, if I was a kid, it's an A++. But I was saying, but that's when you get blinded by the attitude there. But
and the puppies.
Yeah, if they had someone to show.
Trish was there.
Okay, yeah.
They had that camera shot. Let's go, boys.
Yes. Woo! Make me want to hot up both my hands. The milk gone bad. You know what I'm saying? So,
things Eddie Jerome says.
I'm saying, please, you wish you knew. You know what I'm saying? Because he told. So, guys, let us know how you guys feel about WrestleMania 2000, and post down in the comments below what other retro reviews of wrestling you would like us to do, because we are actually going to get the retro stuff up into par. So once again, this is Mr. Andy, your host. Make sure you guys don't ever forget about the past, man. Keep it retro all the time. I got my man here from the Soul Trek Enterprise Quattro.
Too cool.
And what about Too Hot?
I would love Too Cool with Zack Ryder.
And the Lunatic Fridge, JD Moxie.
California.
And not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
You look fly today.
Yes.
I'm still saying that.
I'm about to say, it don't really look fly today. And so, once again, guys, like I said, keep it retro.